That new SANDAG report is now using a more comprehensive and detailed way of tracking everything from homicides to auto theft to animal cruelty.
CBS 8's Richard Allen has more on this updated approach and also which crimes are on the rise.
And this new report tracks the number of crimes reported during the first 6 months of this year compared to the first 6 months of last year. And while in some specific categories like aggravated assault, there has been a slight increase, overall in the San Diego region, crime has dropped in all major areas.
Let's start with some good news.
That good news, according to this new report by SANDAG, is that from January through June, crimes against people like murder, simple assault, kidnapping, and rape have decreased by 6% compared to the same time last year. Crimes against property, which make up over half of all crimes reported, declined by 9%. These include robbery, burglary, auto thefts, and arson.
Overall, this report has shown that San Diego County region has experienced a steady decrease since the pandemic spike that we saw in 2021.
Since the 1990s, crime in San Diego has been dropping steadily, but ticked upward during the pandemic.
That disruption seems to be coming back to normal.
Octavio Rodriguez is the principal criminal justice researcher at SANDAG. He says that for the first time ever, crimes against society, like drug violations, gambling offenses, pornography, and weapons violations, were also tracked, showing a 5% drop overall. This is part of a revamped and far more comprehensive system of collecting crime data, compared to the old method, which dated back roughly a century. Under the old system, for instance, if one incident included more than one crime, only the most serious one would be counted.
This new system has the capacity to track up to 10 crimes on the same incident, so we get a much better understanding of each particular incident.
Crime did rise in certain specific areas, such as aggravated assault up 4%, intimidation up 5%, and prostitution, which increased 40%. Still, Rodriguez points out that the San Diego region remains one of the safest in the country.
Numbers have been going down and have stayed even below the national average in terms of crimes.
And to take a closer look at this SANDAG report, which also breaks down crime stats by city, just go to CBS8.com and click on the online version of this story.